This is his most ambitious horse sculpture. It's called Coming Through the Rye. And if you know your Scottish poetry, you'll know that Coming Through the Rye is a line from a poem by Robbie Burns. It's later turned into a famous song. Gin a body meets a body coming through the rye.
Gin a body meet a body coming through the rye. Gin a body greet a body need a body cry.
The poem is actually pretty steamy. A man meets a woman in a field of rye, and she's wearing a wet dress. Well, you can imagine the rest.
That's why J.D. Salinger referred to it as well in his celebrated novel about the awakening of teenage sexuality, The Catcher in the Rye.
But all that steamy stuff went over Remington's head, and what he actually shows us here is some cowboys coming into town after a successful roundup. And they're riding straight at us through the rye, whooping it up in this brilliant blur of sculptural movement. Look down here. Can you see how only a few of the hooves are actually touching the ground? And they're supporting the weight of the entire sculpture. And this fellow round here, his horse isn't touching the ground at all. It's flying through the air at full speed.
It's a technical tour de force. Remington's sculptures are as ambitious as any statues produced in the Renaissance. But where a Renaissance bronze might show you the labours of Hercules or the battles of the gods, Fat Freddie Remington gives us a bunch of whooping cowboys heading for the saloon.